Every year, it's the same. 3 months of winter, and only the first month is filled with winter magic. The rest, gray and bitter despair. Snow. If only there were some way to experience the fun of winter, but also make content related to video games. What do you want, Spectre? What do you want?
Oh! Silly me. That ghostly apparition was just this chair with this sweatshirt draped over it, with a lighting instrument behind it, and these fake snowballs and a Pokeball. Wait a minute. I've got it! A Pokeball-themed fake snowball for when it's wintertime and you don't have any snow, but you still like video games. Yup. Alright, well, time's a waste and I better get started. I sure love fun! Alright, so to make these POKÉSNOWBALLS, we'll need some red fabric dye and fake snowballs. That's the real important stuff. Some rubber bands are going to help separate the segments. Protective gloves, latex, rubber, vinyl, whatever you're not allergic to. This wire is to help string the snowballs and suspend them in the dye. And we'll also want a black marker. Black ink or dye could work as well, but I think the marker will give some more control. A small pot or a saucepan. And a nice little hot plate or a stove. You could use a stove for those of you not filming an internet show. Anyway, we're going to turn this puppy to a medium heat. Ignore me setting it to high, I am an idiot. Fill this up about 3/4 the way. I'm using a 1-quart saucepan. And into the 3 cups of water is going to go a little dash of dish soap, which helps the dye penetrate the balls. So grab a snowball from the bunch. Depending on the brand, they are made to look hand-packed, but form your best sphere and start pulling the threads to either side. We want to separate into a top and a bottom half. Then, because Pokeballs have a white button, we're going to grab a sizable portion of one half and pull it towards the other. Now the rubber bands are meant to keep these two hemispheres separate during the dyeing process. So we need to make sure those are wrapped tightly around the middle. Let's aim for 6. Classic party of 6. Ooh, look at that. Water is about ready, so we'll tie up another one and pour in some fabric dye. I'm using like a 1/4 cup, but what I'm aiming for is a deep red bath. Get that stirred in. And we'll turn the snowballs upside down. We need to string the side we don't want to dye so we can dip in the side we want to dye. That sounds obvious, but, well, get that evenly situated in the soup, soak for a few minutes, and then you let the pot boil over. Oh god, oh geez, oh no, it's going everywhere. Stop, please stop! Let that soup calm down a bit. Maybe think about, wear gloves while managing hot dye. This would obviously be a much easier dyeing process if we could submerge the entire snowball, but we'll hold them in the soup as best we can. And when they've all had a chance to sit for an hour, we'll rinse them in some cold water. Contrary to what you're seeing, the cold water prevents color bleed. And after the rinse, we want to wash these with warm water and detergent. When they come out, they should be pink? Oh man. Well, it's okay. A longer dyeing time probably would have fixed that, but Hey, one thread here turned out perfect. We'll snip that out of there. And the finishing touch, locate that white notch we made earlier and take the black marker to it. This is going to take some brushing back and forth to get deep into the fibers, but after about a minute, we should have a nicely defined black ring to complete the look of the Pokeball. A nice bonus to the black line is that it helps the red half stand out more from the white. Good job, Game Freak! So there we have it. 6 balls to capture 6 of our friends in deadly snow combat.
Well, that sure was a fun little project that only took me an afternoon to complete. And now, I don't feel so bad about there not being snow on the ground. Oh my god, there was actually a real ghost that was inside the house, for real actually. Ah!